Good evening. I am Trina Logan. Welcome to the Fabulosity Life of Trina Logan. As you can see, there are tears in my eyes. Not every day is going to be sunshine and rainbows, right? So if I'm going to keep it 100, this is a part of my life. That is what the fabulosity of Trina Logan is. It's going to be some days it's going to be fashion, some days it's going to be relationships, some days it's going to be caregiving, some days it's going to be me talking about my cat daughter, some days it's going to be talking about me not being able to have kids, some days is going to be just me having a conversation with you all with relationships. Today was hard. I had to take care of my loved one and help him sip his Mountain Dew through a straw. Today I had to tear pieces of a ham sandwich for him so that he could eat. Today I had to hand him a piece of a chicken leg because he couldn't eat a thigh. And after he finished and feed him banana pudding through a spoon that my mother had bought him. And after that, I put a cape around him because I have Andi's clippers. And I give him dignity, and then I cut his hair so he won't look like George Jefferson. I refuse to allow him to die and not have his dignity. He will not have that George Jefferson, Stephen A. Smith, whatever you want to call it, hair on the side and not shaved up there. He's not going to die like that because he probably will die in that facility. I'm pretty sure of it. I know people say God has the last word. I understand all that. I get it. I know people say he's not dead yet. I get it. It doesn't mean it doesn't hurt any less. Okay? If we're going to be 100 about everything, I'm going to be 100 about everything. It does not mean it hurts any less. And no, there are family members that do not help us because they feel like, oh, I can't watch him like that. What? So we should? So you think that it's okay that I can watch him with one foot going down the hallway? That I can watch him not move his left arm? That I have to step out the room when they have to change him because he can't wipe himself? And they have to change his adult underwear, which really is adult diapers? You don't think that's hard? I've had to help wash my loved one. I've had to save his life so many times. There are nurses that don't know what they're doing in facilities. I'll give you an example. One time they had a nurse that was working there. She no longer works there, thank God. When I first put him on adult underwear, she called me on a Sunday. I never forget. It was a Sunday afternoon around 2 or 3. And she said, Trina, he has this boil that runs from his butt to his back. Should I pop it like a pimple? Should you what? Should I pop it like a pimple? No. He needs to go to the hospital. What are you talking about? Well, you think it's that serious? Yes, you don't even know what it is. Then you don't know what kind of fluid is in it. I don't care if it's anything. Take him to the hospital. So the nearest hospital to him is Party. So she says, so you're specifically agreeing that it is okay to sign off for him to please take him to the emergency room. You understand me? I'm tired of having this conversation. I already approved it. I am one of his medical attorneys. Take him to the emergency room. He goes to the emergency room. He's in intensive care for 4 days. 4, because he's septic, and they had to drain the fluid out of him because they had not been changing him the proper way. Do you know? I had to ask God to forgive me for the words that I said to them. You understand me? I'm gonna keep it a buck. Do you know the words I said to them? That's my loved one we talking about. They ain't some stranger. They ain't somebody off the street. That's somebody who helped raise me. And y'all haven't been watching him properly ever since that happened. When he was released from the hospital after those 4 days, for 2 weeks, the nurse had to teach them from the hospital, had to teach them how to drain them and patch him back up. That's how bad he was. So what if I didn't make that decision? I always think about that. What if I didn't make that decision? Would I still be sitting here talking about him today? Pay attention, people. Pay attention to your loved ones. Pay attention to your caregivers. Pay attention to the doctors. Pay attention to whoever is caring for your loved ones. I'm telling you, there are people out here who have no idea what they're doing out here. And it's affecting your loved ones. I do what I do when I cut my loved one's hair, when I kiss his forehead, when I feed him. That's what my grandmother would have wanted me to do. And the ones that aren't there and the ones that claim that they can't see them, screw 'em. I'm not saying nothing I ain't said to their face. And when I say screw 'em, I'm saying screw 'em because of this podcast. But I've said worse. And they don't talk to me, and they know why. Because I've said worse to them. And I don't say nothing I ain't said to their face. Point blank, period. That's your brother. Period. That's your brother. We don't have it. It's not up for debate. It's not up for discussion. You understand? However, I have been told I need to get the hatred out of my heart because they're going to be who they are. So I'm working on that. I have a psychiatrist, I have a therapist, I'm working on that. But it doesn't mean that I don't still have the same animosity that I feel like this is wrong. This is wrong. This is absolutely wrong. And today, after I was cutting his hair, we were in the hallway and I was walking him out while I was on my crutches because I'm on knee braces. He told me, I don't know how to say it, but I wish I wasn't leaving. I never answered for him because I know he can't leave. So I told him the reason why you can't is because these nurses are the ones that can take care of you. They can take care of you better than we can because we can't afford the way that they take care of you. And he just said, mm-hmm. That's the best answer I could come up with. I can't tell him you're probably going to die in this facility. I don't know if you've ever felt that kind of pain. Have you ever went through that kind of pain and that kind of heartache where you can't save somebody? You want to save them, but you can't save somebody. You got your own stuff going on, but you feel like their stuff is more important because they're worse than you are, and you can't save them. But you're doing your best to love on them. And I say to you people out there that's listening, that's watching, I thank you for your time. Please protect your loved ones. Please check on the people that are caring for your loved ones because not everybody knows what they're doing. Please love on your loved ones that are going through it because the other people are not. They're not. They don't care. But think about it like this. Even if it's a card, even if it's 5 minutes of your time, even if it's going by to check up on them, even if it's bringing them flowers, bringing them their favorite gum or something, think about what would make them happy that day because would you want someone in the end of our existence of this earth to love on you the same way? If you're okay with yourself, loving on them the same way you will want somebody loving on you to your grave, then so be it. Then so be it. But if you're not, change it. I love you all. I thank you for your time. This is Trina Logan. This is just one part of my series and my podcast. This is a part of my life that I'm sharing with you all. Some days it's gonna be happy. Some days it's gonna be roses and sunshine. Some days it's gonna not going to be. And this is one of those days. It's not roses and sunshine. But I love you all. And I thank you for your time again. Love on your loved ones. Be blessed.